A lot of people have ASPAS as the best player in the world
Mm-hmm.
right now. Do you feel like that's accurate? I've heard a
No.
lot about how Leviathan. I've heard some scrimbucks that they're
Yeah.
just destroying all the Brazilian teams.
Yeah.
Is this true? How do you feel really about champions coming in? Who is your pick to win lock-in?
My pick to win lock-in. People are gonna hate me.
Has landed with, I think, the best team. I don't really know how much I'm going to accredit Fraud to Loud winning a back-to-back title.
00 Nation e B4 Sports anunciaram oficialmente seus times para o Game Changers. A Neverest abriu as inscrições para a temporada de 2023 do Neverest Experience, e essa é a sua chance de entrar no cenário competitivo. Você não precisa ter um time, a Neverest te ajuda a achar um time que se encaixe no seu elo e com a função que você faz no jogo. As partidas serão transmitidas e narradas por um caster profissional.
O GZN já leva outro, GZN!
Então corre lá e faz sua inscrição. Você não pode perder essa chance de ingressar no cenário competitivo. O link você encontrará aqui na descrição. Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Recentemente o Melão participou do The Wiseman, que é o podcast da língua inglesa, que é composto por nomes bastante conhecidos dos esportes. E rolou um papo bem da hora por lá. O Melão falou bastante sobre o lock-in, comentou muito que quer ver como a Fúria vai sair sem o DZR e elogiou bastante ele como GL. Mas separamos alguns trechos legendados pra gente conferir. Mas antes da gente ver o que foi falado por lá, peço que confiram se estão inscritos aqui no canal. Mais de 60% das pessoas que assistem nossos vídeos não são inscritas. Então já confere e também deixa aquele like nesse vídeo.
For those of you who don't know, legendary Counter-Strike 1.6 player and maybe friend or not of the show, Fraud is the head coach of Loud. How much of his role is going to be because they're going to be champion? Fraud has had, I feel like, an up and down career as a coach since his playing career ended. He's done some Overwatch coaching for FaZe. Did not exactly go so well. Moved into, some CSGO, then moved over to Valorant. Now has landed with, I think, the best team. I don't really know how much I'm going to accredit Fraud to Loud winning a back-to-back title if they do, but maybe I'm wrong and he should deserve. What do you think about your guys' chances in Sao Paulo? A lot of do you still feel like Loud is the team favorite for all the teams there? Do you feel like they have a good chance of being the first repeat champions, or is it going to be
That's
really tough for them with the loss of
the curse, right?
Sassi?
That's the curse.
Yeah.
The second place and the champions. I don't know. I mean, it's a single elimination, so it's really hard to make any kind of predictions. We haven't seen any of these teams like really play at the highest level in the highest kind of competition. But I'm really confident on Loud, because I'm really confident on Sadak. He's probably, if not the most, but one of the most valuable players right now in the scene, I think, because he's like, I don't know, like FNS. FNS is a great IGL, but he can't like impact the game with kills such as Sadak, for example. So he's really good fragging. He's a really good IGL, and he has a great way to view the game. So I trust him like blindly. And ASPAS is a monster. Like, he's the best out there. He's so good, so good. So
a lot of people have ASPAS as the best player in the world right now. Do you feel like that's accurate?
Yeah, of course. He's like, tell me, like, if you think other duelists or operator players, which one can play like Jet, Raze, Neon, Chamber back in the day, but like ASPAS plays everything in the highest level, so that's something that so few players like there's not a lot of players that can do all this kind of roles inside the duelist role. So in ASPAS, he's like, in Brazil we say he has a screw loose, like, hey, you guys always say that, like, has a screw loose. He's kind of crazy, so he does things and he leaves the game like no one else does that I have ever met. So I trust those two guys.
I've heard a lot about how Leviathan. I've heard some scrimbucks that they're just destroying all the Brazilian teams. Is this true?
I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't talked to people. Don't talk don't talk too much about screens results in Brazil. We have this kind of ethics,
Probably a good thing.
yeah, but they're really good. Like it's the Latam Dream Team, like by far.
So final question from me, at least. Early on in Valorant, I actually had Brazil above North America in the first couple lands, and Brazil completely let me down. They were extremely disappointing. I felt for like the first year and a half of the game with the results in the international, and then they finally stepped it up. Loud did at the end. How do you feel really about champions coming in? Who is your pick to win lock-in?
My pick to win lock-in. People are gonna hate me, but
gotta be honest. Even with your region, if you say they're not gonna do it,
who could this possibly be? What?
I mean, there's 4 teams that.
No. You can talk about like the 4 teams, but you get the.
Wait, this is getting
answer.
Spicy. Go ahead.
I hate myself, but I'm gonna pick Leviathan. I hate myself.
I
hate myself.
I hate myself.
Yeah. I hate myself. I hate myself.
Man,
I hate myself, but
come to Brazil.
But I think Leviathan, Loud, Navi. Navi is really good. DRX and Paper Rex. DRX and Paper Rex because they didn't change anyone, right? And Navi only changed like 1 player, and Syned's really good. Leviathan because everything already said it, and Loud. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope we have a Brazilian finals, and it's on Furia, right? Because they are on the other bracket. Let me check. Yeah, Furia.
You heard it here first. The Melon is picking Argentina.
Damn.
Brazil's rivals for all time to win lock-in.
It sucks to be like a enlightened person. Just kidding.
Oh, no.
Mas e aí, qual a sua opinião sobre o que foi falado? Já deixa aí nos comentários e vamos para a próxima notícia. Recentemente, 2 times anunciaram suas lineups para o Game Changers. Foram eles a 00 Nation e a B4 Sports. A 00 escreveu, para surpresa de 00 pessoas, Broken Hearts é nóis. E anunciou a Bizinha, Mel, SRN, Sayuri, Anti-G, Naná e Rick como parte da lineup de Valorant. Já a B4 escreveu, vai ter muita gameplay, muito tapa dash, mas também muito conteúdo. Tem jeito melhor de conhecer a nova geração do jeito que a nova geração se apresenta? Chegou a hora de bagunçar um pouco mais esse cenário. E anunciou oficialmente aí a Jacomin, a Isla, Jubs, Natizinha e a Jennifer. Mas e aí, o que achou do elenco dos 2 times? Já deixa aí nos comentários, deixa também aquele like, se inscreve no canal para não perder nada, aquele abraço, até o próximo vídeo.